Hello, my lovelies, and welcome back to Sondering Tarot. This is your daily tarot reading for the 13th of June, 2024. We'll be using the Journey to Oz and Wonderland tarot again for today's daily tarot reading. That'll be listed in the description box down below. I'm going to see what new things this deck has to tell us. Okay, my lovelies, I have all your cards on the table, and there are many. We have 3 aces, 11 major arcana, so we do have 111 showing up for you because we have aces on the table. I'm not sure what other synchronicities we have. I did not notice anything right offhand, so apologies if I miss them and you notice them as I call the cards out. So if I did miss something and you notice it, by all means, hit me in the comment section. Anyway, the best part of your day, we start off with the Emperor, the Queen of Cups in the reverse, the Ace of Cups in the reverse, the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Wands in the reverse, the Three of Wands in the reverse, the Fool, the Empath in the reverse, which is an additional card in this deck, the World in the reverse, the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, the Moon in the reverse, the Eight of Swords, the Devil, the Five of Swords, and Justice. Okay, that was actually quite a lot. Sorry, it's very late while I'm filming this, so apologies for the yawn. Okay. Seems like maybe for some of you, you may have a moment where you lose control of your emotions. Whether that means you are triggered, or you're overwhelmed, you're stressed out. And as much as you would like to use all of your facilities for the day, yes, there's a moment in the whole shebang where it just kind of goes askew. It goes off kilter. The good news is that you have the opportunity to actually pay attention when that happens, when when your emotions go off, when you're overstressed, you're overwhelmed, to see what that bad situation, as it presents itself, is actually trying to tell you. You know, what is actually the real issue? What is the hang up here? You know, what's the true heart of the matter? What is the true conflict? What is the true source? Because the good news is we can fix it. We can balance that out. We have the power not to give in or to alter course or to compensate in some format. Okay, this is probably going to be a very interesting day for most of us, because that's a lot just in the best part of our day. Okay, things might head south, like with the quickness, and it may only be one moment in time, and we do have the ability to fix it, but the fact that things are going to at some point go downhill, or have the potential to, since it's showing up the way it is, I know a lot of us probably aren't going to like that information, but forewarned is forearmed. So let's keep going. The worst part of your day, we start off with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Metamorphosis, which is an additional card in this deck. The Seven of Swords. The High Priestess in the reverse. The Ace of Wands in the reverse. The Ten of Cups in the reverse. The Four of Cups. The Ten of Wands. Oh boy. The Two of Wands. The Five of Cups. The Six of Swords in the reverse. And the Empress in the reverse. Oh my gosh. Okay. In other words, when crap hits the fan and it's confusing, and you're presented with the opportunity to do that rebalance, the alteration, the course correct, the identifying of the heart of the matter, addressing the source of the issue. Unfortunately, you may flat out be confused and ignore your intuition and literally run the other way. In other words, you kind of initiate that fight or flight mode and you literally choose flight. Because your action is literally no action. We opt to not tackle this. Whether we say, you know, not my circus, not my monkeys, or we just go, we panic, or we are not wanting to address the issue, so we're adapting apathy instead. We're feigning indifference. Does that help solve the problem? No. Problem's still there. It's just us running and hiding from it. And for some reason, a lot of us are doing that because we think if we wait it out, it'll change. However, no, it just means the uncomfortableness lasts. We can't move on from it. You know, it doesn't create a solution. Running away from your problems never creates a solution. It just means your problems are still there when you get back, or your problems follow you. It's not going to solve them. Fortunately, sad but true. Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah. There's going to be a whole lot of uncomfortableness for a lot of people today. So if you do have anxiety issues, you know, if you are easily triggered by a number of things, or naturally an overly sensitive person, this is probably going to be one of those days you might want to brace yourself for. Okay. I'm going to pick up my mess of my cards and we're going to get into our obstacle, or how to get over our obstacle, and see what else is here as far as what's going on. I mean, they gave me tons of cards, and at this point I have more questions than answers, and I'd really like to pull more cards, but I don't want to keep you here forever. Okay, our obstacle, or how to get over our obstacle, we have the King of Cups in the reverse. The Nine of Swords in the reverse. Death in the reverse. King of Wands in the reverse. And the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, when we run from our problems, doesn't mean they go away. Because, yeah, if we decide to feign indifference when shit hits the fan, when we are made uncomfortable or when we're triggered, when we are overwhelmed or overstressed and just need that break, but we do nothing to change the circumstances that cause us to have that effect, to have that reaction, and we do absolutely nothing about it, we're not going to get more out of the situation. We're not going to get ourselves past the situation. It's just going to be circumstances that leave us a little hollowed out. You're always going to be giving to that until you want to address it, until you face the problem. Hey. Why? Because when we run from our problems, it doesn't fix it. No solutions for problems when we run away from them. Yeah, it's one of those we kind of have to turn and face it head on and address the issue. Why? Because that's the only way we bring balance to the situation. We course correct. We get recompense. And burying our head in the sand like an ostrich doesn't give us recompense. It's a situation that will keep on taking, and there will be no giving back. There will be no equivalent exchange whatsoever if we just go, oh, okay, yeah, no biggie, or we just flat out run from it. This is a very big warning. And who knows, maybe this could be something very small for you. Maybe your car makes a noise and you just kind of go, it'll be okay, we can get to work today. And you keep doing that every day until your car breaks down. And this is the day your car breaks down. Realizing, oh, maybe I should have, paid attention to that. I've been ignoring that noise for so long and doing nothing about it, just ignoring it, shoving it underneath the rug when, hey, it was trying to get my attention going, I'm going to need fixing soon. Just as a very bad example. Now, am I saying is that, small for everyone as a problem? No. Hopefully that's not a do or die situation, if that actually is your situation, but it's just, like I said, a bad example. Okay. Face the problem. Running equals no solutions. Face the problem. That's the whole gist of this. And I did add up all your cards, by the way. It's actually a lot. It's 225, which ultimately reduces to 9 in numerology, spirituality, and completion. Yeah, if you want to complete this cycle, if you want to get rid of the problem, the heart of the matter, get rid of the sore, you actually have to stop and face the problem. Don't run from it and deal with it. There's no self-solving issue that's just going to work itself out. So you're coming up against an obstacle, a literal issue, which we see here in the best part of our day, but we also see it again here in the worst part of our day, the Ten of Wands. And it's not going to go away until you do something. Okay, let me double check the astrology, see what this says. Moon in Virgo is opposite Saturn in Pisces. Take a break if you can. Try to let loose a little. If you can't, give yourself time to get work done. Yeah, and for some of you, this is literally just you're reaching a breaking point mentally. You lose control of your emotions. You're overwhelmed. You're stressed, and instead of figuring out a healthy way to mitigate those by handling it as it goes. Instead, you've got this big buildup of stuff and you kind of explode like a powder keg. You know, bottling up emotions is not good either. Okay. Alright, my loves, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. Hopefully somebody found this useful. I mean, it's a general reading. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.